At the dawn of space travel, the days were long and the nights were dark and pointless, a bit like space itself. By the end, blind perseverance had won out against physics and common sense. But now I hear they're doing it all again. For shame! The county will never develop if we insist on rehashing old homework and passing it off as progress. There, I said it.
Students are reminded to balance their social lives with all the work they haven't done. Can be found in the teacher's office. Stop bothering me. Needed in the library. Assistant to the library. Thank you.
Welcome back, fellow students. It's me, DJ Shorts, keeping me finger on the pulse of 2 Point County so you didn't have to. Today's topic: would Jasmine Odyssey be cooler if she was less popular? I didn't want to spoil it for you, but the answer is yes. Here's a pretty niche favourite of mine from an actor I cannot even pronounce the name of. It's pretty challenging stuff. Check it out.
needed in Research Lab. Research Lab is a campus facility. No private research.
Man, I hear a lot of talk about snacks on campus. Although it's pretty derivative student chat, there's something I've got to say. Sure, cheesy gubbins are, well, fine. But if you're looking for a truly superior snack, you should try Grub Grubs, the snack that's made from real naturally expired insects. You might think I sound a bit crazy, I realise that, but I really appreciate the subtle taste. They do take a few months to arrive, but personally, I think it's worth it.
Janitor needed in anti-gravity chamber. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. Taking students for cosmic expansion. are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
Now, it's time for a student story about a bakery that's jam-packed no more. Hugh, what have you got for us? I'm here at Old Widget Bakery in Hogsport, where for generations local students have been enjoying traditional jam donuts. But sadly, the sweetness ends here. The machine that fills the donuts with delicious fruity mixtures, such as red and green, has been suffering from jam rot and finally went out of commission today. To honour the machine, the bakery is serving donuts filled with nothing. They may seem hollow, but their taste is one of poignancy. A fitting farewell to a fine confectionery friend. Starting next week, the bakery will be back up and running with a new machine, looking to make new memories and serve lots of donuts.
Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you. Failing students should try to be less terrible. Staff are reminded to care about students. Weather report. It's raining space rocks.
New to Roach Burger. Ranch roach ribs with yeesaw. It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No
No urinating on campus facilities. Calling an assistant. This is a test announcement, not a real announcement. Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you.
Here at Campus Radio, some of the team were a little concerned to hear that our listenership has gone down over the past few months. But frankly, I'm not sure that I agree. I'd much rather our little radio community stay as small as possible. I don't want the crowd ruining it and taking us from a cool underground scene to something bland and mainstream. In fact, my dream would be pretty much no one listening at all. Just me, talking to myself, for myself, all day. Now that would be pretty excellent.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. in bathroom. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. I hear that another university has opened its doors to the aspiring bookworms and lab rats of 2 Point County. Listeners may remember that I don't like new universities because they're not old and therefore not any good. If they were, they'd have opened a long time ago. That's called logic, students, though I don't suppose you'd know.
Janitor required in bathroom. Students are reminded that some grades are personal. Campus is not responsible for meteors or any other celestial shrapnel. Thank you. Assistant required in marketing.
Welcome back. I can't say that I understand our county's recent fascination with opening pop-up universities on a weekly basis, but it seems appropriate to commemorate the opening of yet another fun-time house of real good learning. I thought we'd talk about the past, memories, and nostalgia. The feelings that things used to be, in some incalculable and all-encompassing sense, better. But why do we feel that way? Are we wearing rose-tinted glasses? Perhaps. Did everything used to be better? Probably.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet. You weren't listening. You were asleep. I saw you. Janitor required in bathroom.
I used to love taking the train, the steam, the crisp sandwiches, watching people's luggage fall. Oh, those were the days. Sadly, I now find the experience of using our county's rail services is missing one rather vital component. I find that everyone seems all too engrossed by their mobile phones. Now, I have no interest in talking to anyone, but what I did like was ignoring people. It's just no fun if they do it for you.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. Limited in marketing. Weather report. I'm wondering whether or not to go home early. Weather report. It's raining space rocks.
Beaver from Bungle. The small car that makes the little things feel bigger than they are. It's a perspective thing.
New students, we're more afraid of you than you are of us. The timetable has now been published. Schedule your lives accordingly.
recently stolen back to the days of my youth. Yes, after inadvertently trapping myself in the airing cupboard, what did I come across but my old wooden tennis clogs? It had been too long since I thought about my days on the university tennis team. It was said that the mere sound of our carved shoes were enough to cause eruptions of rosy cheeks and giggling on campus, although some believed that it had something to do with our shorts.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet. Syllabus requesting new room. A new room for the syllabus. Research project complete. Aren't you clever?
Whatever happened to wooden tennis shoes anyway? The visual spectacle of tennis used to be accompanied by a positive symphony, a sound like a company of coconuts dancing on a ballroom floor. Only wooden tennis clogs can produce such an enchanting auditory experience. But what do they wear now? Ghastly, squeaky things. And for what? Added grip? Lightweight? It's practically cheating.
Students are reminded that you can't win either way. The campus is not responsible for meteors or any other celestial shrapnel. Thank you. building. Good for us. Announcement. The campus just got bigger, not necessarily better.
The rise of the synthetic shoe is not confined to the tennis court, sadly. I'm sure many long-time listeners know that I visit Confetto's Cobblers once a year and treat myself to a pair of brogues, or loafers if I'm feeling scandalous. On my most recent visit, however, I was horrified to find that my dear cobbler had been replaced with an establishment by the name of the Shoe Zoo. But can one truly describe their collection of footwear as a menagerie without possessing a single pair of brogues? I think not.
Janitor required in bathroom. Students should report all issues to someone that cares. The campus is not responsible for meteors or any other celestial shrapnel. Thank you.
Remember the start of the show? Remember when we were going to talk about nostalgia? Oh, what a paradise it seems. And yet, here we stand, talking about training shoes. Another vision gone awry over the savage passing of time. How fitting. How dreadfully sad. Things used to be better, dear listeners. How can you know for sure? Well, my show is over. They can't be getting better, can they?
Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat. Failing students might want to try something else. Lost and found report. It looks like some kind of book. Yes? One book. Despite the rumours, the campus grounds are not a toilet. Janitor to collect litter. Sorry. Students are reminded that I'm not your mum.
hello. Yes, I'm Maggie Watmore, doing my best on campus radio. We've got a big show for you today, but I'm trying not to think about it. No, only joking, of course. This is really fun. Let's have some music, shall we?
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet. Janitor is needed to collect litter. Students are reminded to feel at home for now. Weather report. It's raining space rocks. Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
And now over to Hugh, and something about a hose.
Yes, that's right. Students were protesting a sudden spike in milkshake prices. I'm told that proceedings were fairly peaceful until a rogue beach ball struck an attendant on the arm. Things got a little tasty, and a garden hose was even used on one student who described himself as fine, just a bit wet. I'll be here bringing you the updates as the story develops. Back to you.
body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. Warning! Some announcements are closer than they appear. Thank you.
And now, Wanda, with an update on the latest campus fashion trends. Anyone who's someone is wearing their shoelaces untied. This trend is here to stay. Oh, there really is something about seeing all those laces dancing in the wind. Yes, we may have seen a fairly drastic uptake in people falling down, but this is the price you pay for fashion.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
At Jumbo, we know it's our employees that are the big deal. That's why they get the Jumbo treatment. Mobile stationery, toilet substitute, sip of milk, leg rooms, dental surgeries, additional headrest, and our famous data system analysis training program system. Or FDAP-STAPS. I'm Jumbo McNally, and I wish I worked here.
Summer break would be a convenient time for construction. The timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it. If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you. Please join me in welcoming the mysterious space rock to campus. Unattended students in need of teaching.
We've come to the end of today's show, and didn't that fly by? I wasn't timing it or anything, but if I was, I think I'd see that we finished 35 seconds early. I've been Maggie Watmore. I'll be back tomorrow for my next allotted segment. Bye for now.
Announcement. The campus just got bigger, not necessarily better. Students are reminded that invaders are uninvited and not my problem. rocks. Pastoral issues can be remedied by talking to a qualified librarian. Failing students should work smarter and harder. Is needed to collect litter. Students are reminded to enjoy it while and if you can. The campus is not responsible for meteors or any other celestial shrapnel. Thank you. announcement. The campus just got bigger, not necessarily better.
Welcome to the show. I'm Richard E. Hawthorne, and you join me today for 2 Point Radio's Election Day Special. We'll be talking all things mayoral as 2 Point County approaches another important day in its history, and indeed, its future. Get in touch to tell us what you're thinking and how you're feeling. Who will be the next mayor of 2 Point County? You decide.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. Announcement. Milkshakes are not an appropriate breakfast. Is not responsible for meteors or any other celestial shrapnel. Thank you.
We're back. Today's election sees incumbent Mayor Tabitha Winsock take on all challenges. One such foe is Gumbo McNally. Yes, the cousin of Jumbo CEO, Jumbo McNally. Ms. Winsock has held a steady, some say tedious lead in the polls over Mr. McNally. But what effect, if any, will his last gasp speech have on today's proceedings?
If you missed it, Mr. McNally finished a rousing 12-minute display with a story of how he once took a modest pile of change from his father and turned it into an impressive lunchtime spread featuring sandwiches, crisps, and sausage rolls. Oh, now that is impressive.
Despite the rumours, the campus grounds are not a toilet. Your body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps. Students should stop and take a moment. Just the one.
This from Michelle in Smogly. I spoke to Mayor Winsock after a Q&A once and told her that I'd written her a letter. She said that she remembered reading it, but I'd never sent it to her. So what? Did she break into my house? Or is she, like, telepathic, but just with post? What a lovely anecdote, Michelle. And aren't we lucky to have a mayor that's willing to go above, as well as beyond?
Attention, your finger is not a toothbrush. campus just got bigger, not necessarily better. Could we ask questions? No, I wasn't listening. Weather report. It's raining space rocks. The campus has opened a new building. Good for us.
New to the Crumley student range. Unfoldable pizza. It'll fill you up without filling up your cupboards.
Oh yeah.
Crumley's unfoldable pizza. It's a fraction the size of your average frozen pizza.
Whoa.
And when it's unfolded, well, you've got yourself a whole pizza. Just like Mama used to make.
Janitor required in bathroom. Teachers are here to instruct and inform students on their studies. If you needed a reminder. Please join me in welcoming the mysterious space rock to campus. Enjoy your supper. soon. Was there anything we wanted to do?
It's election day here in 2 Point County. Who else remembers the year they tried to hold the election through a bungle-made phone application? It's amazing to think that we'll never know whether the app didn't work or if no one voted that year. That's the mysterious wonder of pioneering technology. Anyway, here's hoping that this year we'll get some votes in.
Attention, your finger is not a toothbrush. Your body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps. Janitor needed to install upgrade. Thank you.
Here's a word from Jeffrey in Blyton. I, for one, think things have been alright, but you know, could they have been better? I think I speak for everyone when I say, yes, maybe they could have. Well, thanks for your time, Jeffrey. Wise words.
needed in the Student Union. Welcome, new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us. Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
The witching hour is almost here, and this journalist's heart is positively beating with legislative excitement. But while we wait for the final count, I'll leave you with this. I spoke to my neighbour last weekend, and he informed me that he never decides his vote until he's in the booth, giving that fateful cross to whichever candidate has the funnier name. Just goes to show we're all a bit of method and all a bit of madness.
Attention, your finger is not a toothbrush. Student Union requires an assistant. Students are reminded that you're not that memorable. bathroom.
The votes are in, and we're hearing that it's a landslide victory for Mayor Tabitha Windsock. Some people are bound to be pleased, while others must be feeling something else entirely. What we do know is that democracy has triumphed, meaning that, yet again, the people of 2 Point County will be getting what they asked for. We've made our bed, and now it's time to sleep in it. Good night.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet. Your body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps. Janitor to collect litter. Now and always. Weather report. It's raining space rocks. The campus is expanding, even more than usual. announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that. Despite the rumours, the campus grounds are not a toilet. Students are reminded to fork it over. The campus is not responsible for meteors or any other celestial shrapnel. Thank you.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. Welcome to 2 Point Radio. This is Harrison Wolf, and I will be your host of this little sonic get-together. This is the party within the party, the sandwich and the lunchbox, the thing in the thing. I'll think of some words, and we'll be right back.
Students are reminded to stop what you're doing and listen to me. Please join me in welcoming the mysterious space rock to campus.
In the news today, local film star Roderick Cushion is in a spot of bother after he was photographed throwing a bagel at some photographers. It's pretty bad luck that those freelance photographers were in his bathroom at the exact moment he decided to start flinging bagels. I mean, what are the chances?
Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless. Assistant required in the student union. Announcement. Teachers should not trust students under any circumstances.
I've lived in Two Point County for more years than I can remember, but every now and then I still hear an expression for the first time. This morning, I bumped into Ricky Hawthorne, and after a nice chat, he says, "Time to see a man about a dolphin." I have no idea what it could mean. Don't tell me though. I choose to keep him that way.
Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat. The academic year is now over.
Jasmine. Odyssey. How do you follow up the best-selling album in 2 Point County history with even more music?
Even more. Let's go.
Jasmine Odyssey presents Even More.
Fish out of water, bigger than before. She's writing even more.
Students are reminded that you're the only one still finding your feet. Welcome, new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us. The timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it. Students are reminded to figure it out themselves. Weather report. It's raining space rocks.
Harrison Wolf talking the days away on 2 Point Radio. We got a lot more radical radio for you today. There will be music, there will be speaking, and if we're lucky, we'll have some county-shaking news that'll make us see life differently. Forever. But first, I gotta find my pencil. Wish me luck.
Announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that. Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you. Campus is not responsible for meteors or any other celestial shrapnel. Thank you. Despite the rumours, the campus grounds are not a toilet. Students are reminded that I don't know everything. I have a life too, you know.
I had a pretty sweet segment lined up for you, but my producer is waving his arms at me through the glass. Yep, waving back hasn't seemed to help much. I'll see what he has to say while you listen to my new favorite song.
Weather report. It's raining space rocks. Janitor to fix research hub. Lost and found report. If you lost something embarrassing, I have it now. Collect if you dare. body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps.
Sorry about that confusion. It was nothing serious. My producer just had certain opinions about the content I had planned. I like being censored as much as the next guy, but little did they know, they can't stop me thinking about it. The brain is the last refuge of the so-called undesirable thought. It's a party up there, and boy, is it a fun one.
Students are reminded that it's not too late to change everything about yourself. Weather report. It's raining space rocks. It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. It's me, Sir Nigel Bickleworth, the voice coming out of your radio here on 2 Point Radio. Isn't it a beautiful day in this little county of ours? Not that I'd know, of course. No windows in the old recording booth. And while I have made several written requests to our management, this is actually just the way I like it.
Students are reminded that I probably won't care. That smell is you. Students are reminded that it's almost over.
If it's quite all right with you, I'd like to discuss crockery. Any objections? No? Delightful. Yes, I don't know who needs to hear this. I'd imagine it's most of you, but plating is not optional. When you slop food onto a tray, you turn your food into slop. Remember, we eat with our eyes. Though I'm sure some of you will take that as an instruction to start shoveling chowder into your sockets.
Students are reminded that we will be implementing a no-tolerance policy on procrastination soon. The campus is not responsible for meteors or any other celestial shrapnel. Thank you.
It's time for Agony Answers, where I solve one of your tiny little problems with minimal effort. The following is from Forlorn in Freshly. Nigel, the other day I accidentally left my dissertation on the bus. Could you please spread the word and see if I can get it back? Thanks in advance. Well, this is what you get for riding the bus. As for your request, I'd love to help you, I really would. But if I did, how would you learn? You see my dilemma?
Students are reminded to bounce back from heart-wrenching disappointment. The campus is not responsible for meteors or any other celestial shrapnel. Thank you. Students are reminded that I'm sorry, it has to be this way. Assistant needed in library. Announcement. I do this for your benefit, you know. Announcement. We've just completed a marketing project.
Mayor Tabitha Winsock has overseen countless disasters during her time in office. Who else can boast that kind of experience? Probably no one. Tabitha Winsock, you know what you're getting.